I have created some S.E.A 2019 module questions. These questions are similar to some of the challenging questions in the 2019 paper. The first question, 23 times 14 plus 23 times 5 is equal to 23 times some number. So we are seeing that the 23 is constant, and then we have two other numbers. When we have one of the numbers being constant, where we have a bracket being multiplied and added to another bracket being multiplied, and we have again a constant number, we can simply add these two numbers. So we will get 14 plus 5, and that is what goes in the box outside here, where we have 23 again. 14 plus 5, of course, is 19. So we can see that the 23 is constant. So we simply add the 14 and the 5, and we get 19. Next, same type of question. We are seeing that we have the 13 being constant, right? Again, we have multiplication plus multiplication equal to multiplication. So we must add the 9 and this number here to get 20. So 9 plus what will give us 20? We can say 20 take away 9 is equal to 11. So this number here is 11. Number 4. State the length of the following objects. So let's determine the endpoint. That's right about 95 millimeters or 9.5 centimeters. And the start point is 1.9 centimeters or 19 millimeters. So let's subtract. 95 take away 19 millimeters will give us 76 millimeters or 7.6 centimeters. Next, we have 94 millimeters take away 40 millimeters or 4 centimeters. So let's subtract. 94 take away 40. So again, end point take away start point will give us the length of the object. So the answer is 54 millimeters or 5.4 centimeters. Next question, number 6. What is the date of the 4th Sunday of the month? So we can see that we have so far the first Sunday and then the second Sunday. So of course in 1 week there are 7 days. So to get to the next Sunday we must add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And to the next Sunday would be 7 more. So 7 and 7 will give you 14. So we must add 14 days to the 11th in order to get the 4th Sunday. So let's do that. 11 plus 14. That will give us 25, which is the 25th of this month. The month wasn't given. Next, what day is the 22nd? So what I would do, I would say the 22nd take away 7 days. To go back a little bit to the numbers that we have. And this will give me 15, which is not too far from the 13. So the 13 lies on a Saturday. So 13 plus 1 will give us the 14th. Another day, the 15th. So the 15th The 15th lies on a Monday, and we know that 15 plus 7 is 22. So 1 week from the 15th will give us a Monday as well. So the day of the 22nd is a Monday. Number 8. A. What is the amount of, or state the number of unit cubes in each set? So there are some blocks that we can't see to the back. These are the ones that normally give students difficulty. So below these two blocks, of course they are not floating in the air, so there will be one below to the back of the blue. And we can see the one below to the back of the green. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The one below this one, 8, 9, 10. And this one, 11. So that's 11 unit cubes. So let's go to this one. Here we can easily see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now below this block, there's a block below that. So that's 4, that's 5, 6. This one here and the one below. Same thing here. 7, 8. Same thing here. 9, 10. Now below this one here, below this one, there are 2 blocks. So in total, this line coming down is 3 blocks. So 10 plus 3 is 13. Below this block, there are also 2 other blocks. So that's 3 in total in this line. So 13 plus 3 is 16. And below this block, there are 3 levels. So there are 3 plus 1, 4 blocks. So 16 plus 4 is 20. Number 10. State if the solids have a uniform cross-section or not. A sphere does not have a uniform cross-section. Pyramids do not have a uniform cross-section. Cones do not. Pyramids do. Cubes do. Cuboids do as well. And cylinders do. Number 12. Anton placed an equal number of erasers in each box. He placed a 220th eraser in the 13th box. The 13th box only had 4 erasers and was not completely filled. How many erasers are there in the 12th box? So we are seeing that the 13th box only had 4 erasers. So let's start by taking away the 4 erasers, which was in the 13 box. Of course, that's easy. We'll get 216 erasers. So this 216 erasers will be for the 12 boxes. So let's divide this by 12 so we can determine how much is in a box, or all 12, or in each of the 12 boxes. So 12 into 12 is 1, and 12 into 216 is 18. So that's 18 erasers in each of the boxes, or in the 12th box. Number 13. Jody has $2,560. She spent 1/9 on a shoe for her son and 3/16 of the remainder on a dress for her daughter. What fraction of her money did Jody spend on her son? So 3/16 of the remainder. So when we're talking about fractions, we begin, the total will be a whole. To find the remainder, we take away what she spent. 1 take away 1/9 would give us 8/9, and they said 3/16 of the remainder, which is 3/16 of 8/9. 8 into 8, 1. 8 into 16 is 2. 3 into 3, 1. 3 into 9 is 3. So this is 1/6. And that's your answer. Next question. Fabian has 144. Okay, let's skip that one. We'll do number 50 now. The L-shaped floor is tiled using tiles of side 50 centimeters. How many tiles are needed to tile the floor? So firstly, let us determine the area of the L-shaped floor, then the area of the tile, and then divide the area of the floor by the area of a tile to determine how many tiles. So we must determine the length of the side in order to determine the area of this piece. X is equal to 17 take away 11, which is 6. So the area of this part here would be 20 multiplied by 6, which is 120. This is 120 meters squared. The area of this next part here would be 11 the length times 7 the width, which is 77 meters squared. Now if we add these together, we will get 197 meters squared. To get meters squared to centimeters squared, we must add 4 zeros. The side of a tile is 50 centimeters, so the area of a tile would be 50 times 50, which is 5 5s are 25, put back to 2 zeros, so that's 2,500 centimeters squared. So to determine how many tiles we must use, we must divide the area of the floor by the area of the tile. When we work this out, we will get 788 tiles. Next question, number 17. The width of the walkway in the yard and around the pool is 5 meters. What is the length and the width of the yard? So it means that here is 5. This is also 5 meters. This is also 5 meters. Here as well. Here as well. And here as well. So if the pond is 36 meters squared, it means that the side of the pond is equal to 6, because 6 times 6 is 36. So 6 meters. The side of this pond is also 6 meters. So 6 plus the width of the walkway, which is 5 meters, and this side as well, 5 meters. So the total width of the yard would be 5 plus 6 plus 5, and this will give us 16 meters, and then the length would be the 5 here for the width plus the 6 plus the 5 here again plus the 6 plus the 5. So the length is equal to 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5. When we add this up together, we will get 27 meters. And that's your answer, width 16 meters and length 27 meters. Number 20. How many students owned less than 3 snacks? So here we can see less than 3 will be 2 snacks or 1 snack rather. That will be 4 or 12. So 4 plus 12 is 16. So that's 16 students. Part B. What percent of the students owned 3 or more cakes? So that will be 3 or more, which would be 6 or 2, which is 8. 6 and 2 is 8. So that's 8 out of the total, which is, let's count them up. 4 plus 12, 16, and 16 plus 8 is 20. 16 plus 8, 24, right. So that's 8 over 24, which is equal to a third, which is equal to 33.33%. Next, the average of 4 numbers is 21. Another number was added, making the average of the 5 numbers 23. What was the 5th number? So if we find the total of the 5 numbers, and we find the total of the 4 numbers, and we subtract the 4 numbers from the 5 numbers, we will get the missing 5th number. So let's do that. The total of the 5 numbers will be the average of the 5 numbers multiplied by the amount of numbers 5, and we will get 115. The total of the 4 numbers is the average of the 4 numbers multiplied by the amount of numbers, which will give us 84. And when we subtract this, we will get the 5th number, which is 31. Next, we have the prices of some items on the left. Stacy spent $22 on the 3 items. How much of each item did she buy? So there are more than one combinations that we can use. Here we can see that we don't have a total that is ending with 50 cents. So we know that the number of pen and pencils are equal. So let's add those up. 1 pen plus 1 pencil, that will give us $3.50 plus $2.50 will give us $6. So 1 pen plus 1 pencil will give us will cost rather $6. So let's try. Let's say 6 times 3. So most persons would get this by trial and error. 6 3s are 18. Now to get to 22, we still need $4. We know the cost of an eraser is $2. So 2 erasers, 2 times 2 will give us 4. So if we add 2 erasers, we will get a total of $22. So the combination is 3 pencils and 3 pens and 2 erasers.